Double dip. That got me fucking lit.
You're lit.
Yeah, I'm lit.
I'm lit.
Fucking word. I wonder what people use for lit. Well, I kind of know, but like, you know, like
What?
like words before like around like the 50s.
What?
Like when people were like, oh, that's awesome, or like, oh, that's rad, or something like. I wonder what they said in the 50s. Like, oh, that's totally. I don't know what did they say. That's spectacular things you got
like
there, Lucy.
I think it depends on where you're at.
Yeah, and the culture.
Lit and fam and gang and all that shit came from New York. From way back in the day. Back when Tupac was still alive.
And we're just now saying it.
In the South.
And people from the North probably saying, "Oh, that shit old, nigga. That's from me, y'all."
Watch up there like talking like, "Arr, ye matey" or some shit. They bring that shit down here.
I don't know.
Cause the like rap culture and shit, it originates in like Atlanta and New York and shit. Like, it makes its way down here slowly.
Makes sense.
What's that say about
Manifest
the West
destiny.
Coast though?
West Coast.
That's where Climax said probably.
I don't know. A lot of fake personality rappers come from West Coast.
Well, did you know that my doppelganger, Ice Cube, when he got kicked out of the NWA, he went to New York and started that crew, America's Most Wanted. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
They don't even show that in the movie.
Yeah.
In the NWA movie. They don't even show that shit there.
They probably try to take that part away
That
from
shit-
history.
Yeah, that shit that he was hearing, that was from New York when they were talking shit to each other. Because I saw the actual documentary of it. And that's what they said about Ice Cube. He moved over there.
Like he made that no Vaseline.
Yeah. So, then when he started hitting at the billboards, they offered him a deal, and then he went back to California. And I think...
So he went back just for money?
Basically. But I'm pretty sure that was the whole start of the West Coast, East Coast epidemic. Because he left like a mark, basically. Because before Ice Cube, like there wasn't really known people from New York. Or they weren't representing it yet.
Outlaw Records. The first label Tupac was on.
You know? And why is it they're always back and forth from New York and West? I think they were setting that beef up on purpose, trying to inspire people to come out. You know what I mean? They put New York on the map for people to come out. That's what I think. And show.
We gotta go to New York and go to those streets and stuff for a little bit.
Yeah, because if it's supposedly voluntarily slavery, then you basically have to wait for somebody to rise, and then just let them go as far as you need them to, and then take them out. That's what they're trying to do. See who could make that big epidemic. You know, they saw Ice Cube didn't get it. It really didn't have it. You know, until Biggie came out. And then, you know, West Coast was for Tupac, even though Tupac was already been known to go back and forth from New York before the East Coast, West Coast started. Yeah, I was going to say that. I was going to say.
His stage name when he first became a rapper was MC New York.
What the fuck? That I did not know. For real? You see what I mean? That's what makes me think that big epidemic shit was a setup. Because, nigga, it got serious. People were fucking killing each other for this shit.
And it was all being like televised.
In jail, it was going on like that.
Yeah.
If you're from the West Coast and
you're like, West Coast, East Coast, nigga.
Yep.
That shit was taken serious. Like, I don't know why.
That's what I'm talking about. Like nowadays, like rap's not taken as serious as it was back then. Like
That's
people
why.
beef for
like
clout.
It's like a different style.
Yeah.
It's like
And then you hear about these guys trying to act hard and in the game trying to just sneak a punch,
Yeah.
one punch, and he acts like he's hard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nigga, is this your first fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on.
That's like going to a kid like, nah.
And then he ran away.
Then you ran away for slapping him. And it's like, what the fuck?
You ever seen that one video where that little kid's fucking hauling ass on the bike? And he's like, you want to talk all that shit, motherfucker? And he jumps off the back of the pegs and sticks him and jumps back on the bike.
I was about to say that. I was about to say that.
That shit's funny.
Hell yeah. Sticks thing and just bucks and just runs from the fight after that.
Like, you want to talk all that shit, motherfucker? Boom! And it jumps right back on the bike.
And the homeboy's hauling ass on the bike. Yeah, I remember that one.
He like ghost rides that shit. When he jumps off of it, it's still riding. And he runs up to it and jumps back on it.
Yeah, he did it clean. He did it clean, I ain't gonna lie. But still, that was some pussy ass shit.
And he looked like he was about like 5 or 6 years old. And the other kid was like 12 or 13 or some shit.
I would do some shit like that if I was going up against a big guy when I was a kid. I
That's why I
actually
used
did.
to kick Joe in his nuts, because he would come at me all crazy and he was way bigger than me. I would fucking kick him in his nuts.
And then bucket. Dude, I would do the same thing with
Fucking neutralize the shit
with
out of you with that shit.
I wouldn't kick anybody in the nuts, but I wouldn't say nothing, wait till they turn around, and then do that trip thing. But like kick their foot hard till they fall.
You talking about where you kick the back of their calf?
Yeah, but I would
do
kick
that
their
shit to
hard.
people in school for fun.
Yeah. We used to do that
Random ass
open
people?
chest. Did you do that open chest thing?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude, it was fucking
I've seen a bunch of shit go down, just like go down.
called. There was this game where you just hit each other in the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have their guard.
Yeah,
Open chest.
If you know, like, have you like something guard like that, they'll fucking get your ass.
And we also had this thing in PE. And they had to separate us, dude. But it was all of our friends. And we just, out of for no fucking reason, we're like, let's jump this nigga. Okay. And it was our homeboy. So I was like, fuck it, let's go get this nigga. So we go up behind him and like, what's up, nigga? He's like, what's up? What y'all trying to do? Y'all coming at me like that, right?
Oh shit! Oh
So my homeboy grabs him. He turns at me, right? Because I act like I'm gonna sneak one on him. So he turns at me, and as soon as he does, my homeboy grabs him from his arms. And we I just started wailing on his chest, bro. As hard as I could for a while. Just boom, 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 boom. Just wailing on his fucking chest. And then we just started getting everybody like that. We got each other too. Like we were trying to like toughen each other up, basically.
Yeah, I slap boxing with my homeboy. I had a slap boxing with my homeboy. He had glasses.
Yeah, I took it serious, huh?
It ended up getting serious.
I know, because
He
the
closed
slap, I
fist,
can't. Yeah, I was good.
slaps, and he caught me. And I got mad, and he swung the next one, and I ducked it, and I slapped the shit out of him. Right? I didn't close fist it, but I like slapped the shit out of him, and his glasses like flew all the way like across the hallway.
My bad. I think.
I only seen him it was only in elementary school that I knew him. I had seen him in court like when I was in the 9th grade because I went to court for skipping. And he was there. His name's Zane Garcia or some shit like that. But yeah, he's pretty cool.
One time I got Our school, the summit is set up like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like a long path. And all the school buses get right in front in that parking lot. That driveway in the front, they park all next to each other. So you don't even see the school, basically. You just see the buses if you're on the parking lot.
Yeah.
Well, my dad was in the parking lot waiting for me, and I was getting jumped.
Yeah.
And then I come out like, he's like, what the fuck? Why are you taking so long? What the fuck happened to you? I'm like, what are you talking about? What? I got a big old 9 in my head. Yeah, I couldn't even hide that shit. I was like, huh?
Let's go jump.
Dude, I could feel my shit it felt like water was in it. I could just go like that and I could feel like water shaking in my head.
It's bad. You should have been like,
Everybody's like, dude, you're internally bleeding. You're gonna fucking die, dude. You just need to go to the
Nigga just hit his
hospital.
own trailer.
No.
The white guy. He barely tapped it.
stupid ass.
What a head ass. Y'all want some fruit?
You're a fruit.
I got oranges. You want orange?
Oh shit.
I got some of these.
You want this? I better roll one before it's too late.
Oh, can you roll around so I get some cigarettes?
You want one for now? Or do you want to just get them right now?
Yeah, I'll take one. No, I was just in there for later.
Oscar.
That's crazy, dude.
I'm gonna smoke it later. I was just gonna get it.
I really had like friends when I was a kid like that.
Crazy.
Yeah, like when I was a kid, pretty much I lived in Mexico for like till like school time. So when I came over here, that's when I had to like adjust to like making friends. And it's like I was like, what the fuck is this? I was in the classroom not knowing anybody, being told what to do, and like
Raise your hand and
yeah,
shit.
like who the fuck gives me the right to like, takes the right away for me to speak when I want to speak? Like I was thinking these questions like what the fuck? And like I got in trouble and my mom would always have to come to school and all that shit.
Yeah, me too.
And like it was fucking bad for me, not even trying to be bad, just me questioning too much. And then blah blah blah. Like I never really had friends, like friends. Like all I had was my imagination. Like
Did you have an imaginary
like
friend?
yeah, I actually portrayed it like the spirit, and that I called
For real?
that I called Memo, short for memory or memoria.
Yeah.
And like it's like this little purple bird.
No way, dude. I don't think I've ever met anybody who said they've had an imaginary friend.
And then fucking, and my grandma used to like make me like a shit ton of them, like because I lost the original one, somehow, and she made me a shit ton of them, like a family version of, like damn grandma.
Some little toy birds.
Yeah, I enjoyed it though. I appreciate that. It's pretty cool. And
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
How old was I? I was like, fucking like, I had that bird since I was like a little fucking kid, like from Mexico, but like I lost the original one, so like I came here. I was like barely going to school, like 4 years old.
Damn.
that was my little friend. And it's like, but like there was an essence to it. I just used that bird as like something physical to grasp onto as I talked to it, to the essence itself. Like I don't know, it feels like something to grasp onto. That's like kind of like comparing like a CD or a vinyl to like a fucking digital stream, you know? It's something to hold on to. Like you got like kind of like an analogy. You got something more like like a persona, more to hold on to, kind of like a CD comes with like a lyric book and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then digital download don't. It just comes with the song. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, it's like a more of a thing to it. And then I still have them in my room, in my drawer. I just keep them there. And I'm gonna take him out one day and see what's up.
You talk to him?
See how it makes me feel. I don't know. I never really tried that. Maybe it might change my dream patterns, my thought patterns a bit. Try reconnecting myself in who I was as a kid and see what I saw in that. You know, because I feel like people lose themselves along the way through all this indoctrination and conditioning shit.
Yeah, but they're not.
I know.
Maturing. They're just acting like big kids.
They are just big ass fucking kids.
They're keeping them in that child state of mind where they just rely on physicality.
I know. I kind of realized to a point now that I came to this conversation, I'm like, I use those dolls to fucking express myself in my own like thoughts because nobody else would want to listen to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like that's kind of like my little journal or my diary was those little dolls. And then I kind of like started making friends like when I started skateboarding more in Pasadena. I kind of started talking to kids in school a little more, and I can say my first real fucking friend was Eric, and I started a band with him, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Moved on to expand a little more into different routes.
I remember I had my first friend. She was a chick. She'd always invite me to her house. And we used to play real life stuff. I don't know why.
But
we would play like real life stuff, like we would pretend.
Like house and shit.
Yeah.
I did that with one of my first best friends. She was a girl too.
Yeah. We always wanted to play house, bro. Always. I don't know why. But we just have that feeling.
That's crazy. See, that's how crazy fucking like mind control shit goes. He goes to like kids games, dude. He goes to like even them wanting to be like that subconsciously, not even knowing.
Take his trailer.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
You better leave that shit.
No, he's picking it up so he gets back open.
Well, yeah, B.
He always comes too late. That nigga always comes and then we have to wait.
For real.
Nah, we don't have to. Fuck that.
So like load up his trailer and just leave, and it's like leave that trailer there. Like man, fuck that trailer. You're wasting our time, dude.
For real, dude, he'd be like an hour late. Like an hour, we're just waiting for him to sit here.
I was like, man, I got shit to do at home. I gotta work on myself.
Hell yeah, man. I've had to do some drastic changes to be able to work on myself because of this. It's like as soon as I get there, I don't even change. I just start working out.
Yeah, that's good. Just like, might as well.
And then I take a shower. And I call my sister. I talk to her. And then I'm cooking while I'm talking to her.
That's tight.
And then I start writing a little bit, do a little research, and then reflect, and I go to sleep.
I feel like I pass out faster when I reflect. It's like you don't even feel like you passed out. You just like reflect yourself to sleep, and not to sleep, but like to like a dream state. And so it's like it's easy for you to just all right, fuck it, dream state, and just like fucking knock out.
Do you guys sleep with the TV on?
Hell no.
You don't sleep with the TV on?
I don't sleep with no lights.
Do you like have a noise, like a fan or something?
My AC is pretty loud. You can hear it blowing.
You ever had it like quiet?
I mean, I kind of have to, because any little noise wakes me up.
Yeah, that shit really fucks. You ever been to inside a deprivation tank?
Yeah, no.
That shit's tight, dude. Like,
yeah, nah.
It's like
not heard of them though.
It's like no noise, but the shit only the noise that you make. So if it's kind of like being in a hallucinogenic trance, like state, kind of like mushrooms or some shit. Because it's just you making sounds. Everything it's like you're in a vacuum and you're just floating in like salt water.
I don't know what to call that, but I can't do that. Like I would be
claustrophobic.
I'll be yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I felt like that for like the first like I want to say, because I was there for like an hour.
And they don't. Do they open it as soon as you start knocking on the thing, or you have like a set time to be in there?
You have a set time to be in there.
Fuck that! I'll beat the shit.
You can get out whenever you want,
Okay.
though. You can.
I was like, don't fucking lock me
Nah,
in
nah,
that
nah.
shit.
You can open it whenever you want.
You put your foot outside,
Yeah.
like, nigga, you better not fucking close it.
Like for like the first like I was interpreting 20 minutes or so. I felt pretty claustrophobic.
You ever been into an MRI? You ever had an MRI done to you?
No, I only had X-rays.
You, Oscar?
Yeah.
Or did you get to do it?
What do you mean?
Like,
Inside the tube.
yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't feel it then? Why? Because it was open?
That security
Okay.
guard is like, oh, he's rolling a blunt. But
I guess, yeah, because I knew it was open at the end by my feet.
I felt it there, bro. Like, at first I was good.
Because as long as I have, like, a current of natural air coming in, well, like, not natural air, but, like,
Just
air,
some kind of breeze.
yeah, coming in, I'm good. But, like, if it's all, like,
Stuffy.
like, warm,
Yeah.
like, stuffy air.
how much time we have left?
We left, like, at 12:30.
Nah,
What time did we leave?
at 12:10,
Oh.
12:15. Went 15 minutes.
Okay. Let's see. RORO. Are you there though? There's a security guard convention at the front door. By the stop sign. They're looking by. They're gonna turn. That boy gonna take a right. Yeah, he did. He took a right. He might
He's
come
not
this
a-
way, but it's alright.
That's not security.
He's not a security guard. He's a janitor.
He's a
Yeah.
janitor.
Janitor. He's gonna come knocking at your motherfucking front
No,
door.
You're doing the pressure washing.
Pressure washing.
I don't know why they're pressure washing it now. If it's
Gonna be dirty and shit. I guess they won't have something to do. Like fucking.
They're like paying niggas for no reason.
Yeah.
Like niggas on the payroll for no reason. Just fucking
They gotta waste your time somehow. Might as well. As soon as you get the time for yourself, that's the time you get to empower yourself.
When you're in the oil business, you see that shit everywhere, all the time, and that's why they think they're so good, because they see that shit.
Fuck this. Clean air.
Cause they see that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're just on the payroll basically, so it makes them feel some type of way. Like, nigga, do you know who I am? I get paid to sit down, B.
See this golf cart, B? I don't even play golf, but I like driving it. I like this hat. They embroidered it.
The security guard get paid more than the like people out in the field doing like the helper job, and they do less work. They're just chilling on the car.
Yeah, I think he gets like 15.
Hell no.
I heard most of them get like 16.
He's like, alright, I'm gonna spark my blood too.
I don't know about that. I heard them getting as low as like 10. The ones that do the parking lots. But the ones in the plants that work.
Oh, he's going to his
ticket
truck.
and shit.
I forgot that's his truck.
I mean, he must get paid good because that's a nice truck.
That's a Toyota Tundra, one of
Yeah.
the new ones.
That's like the non-work version of the one the white guy has.
Usually the working ones are always white.
Yeah.
It's a simple color for work.
And you can put labels on them easier. I guess.
Yeah, you know what? I never thought about that. But it does make it stand out.
Yep. But the little details is what matters and what's done, you know?
You're a detail.
I'm a detail. So are you. Thank you for that blunt, B. The detailed work in this rolling method. There's some more, B. Shit time.
He's like, oh fuck, these niggas got me wanting to smoke. Jumped in his truck to smoke.
It feels cool smoking with the windows down and shit. Everybody's doing Colorado. Can can't wait to go back and actually try to snowboard, or at least anywhere with snow. Preferably, I would like to go to South America. The mountains down there. Just because, like, it's closer to, like, where I feel like I want to be. Just physically. Not mentally, spiritually, but just physically.
I want to go to the Devil's Tower.
Yeah, too. I want to visit those sacred sites. I feel the vibrations and frequencies I get when I'm there. Because, like, you feel shit. Because, like, I feel shit when I hold somebody's fucking hand. What makes me not want to, like, not feel shit when I feel other shit, you know?
I know what you mean.
Like, you can tell a lot by holding somebody's hand. Those birds. I'm gonna attack you for this. Watch this shit. They're like looking up. I wonder what they're looking at. You ever notice how birds propel? With the so-called flying. Because like they're actually like using so much energy. They're like flapping, and then they like soar, kind of like gliding, and then they flap again, like off the medium of air to propel themselves more upwards if they need to. It's like same like a plane.
Yeah.
Like flying doesn't really like levitation. It's not really possible.
Man, I've been seeing a lot of racist shit going on. I
Like
think what Weezy pulled is gonna escalate it even more.
Wheezy pull.
Kanye.
Oh, that's what they call him now.
Yeah, Kanye West, Weezy. West.
Oh, Wheezy poo.
No, I called him what he pulled.
Oh, that's a Wheezy poo. Like Wheezy poo? It's like, what the fuck? People call it Wheezy poo.
No, you heard that?
Yeah, I heard that. Sorry. My bad.
But yeah, man. I think it's gonna stir up some more shit. I've been seeing a lot of racist shit on Facebook.
Yes,
People posting memes.
Not on Facebook, on Instagram.
People posting memes about the Black Panther stuff and all this kinds of shit.
I seen that shit in the news when I go home. Like, when the TV's randomly on. That's what the fuck? And I started, like, this is some bullshit.
So I'm like, nigga, it's only a matter of time before the right person says the right thing to the right person and everything
Shit's
fucking
gonna
goes
start
to hell.
shaking. It's like,
You ever wonder, you know, like when Martin Luther King passed away and shit, where he was assassinated? Remember that riot?
yeah.
You ever wonder who started it? Like, who was the group of people that said, fuck it, let's just start hitting these motherfuckers?
For real.
Or
Like,
let's just start fucking
To
shit
the
up.
black people or to the white people?
to the system
To the
itself.
black people.
Because I know the Black Panthers were the ones that decided to fight back.
So basically, that gang that got together may have started it.
The Black Panthers on the black side were the ones that fought back to rebel against, well, to go back towards the white people. It's pretty much like they're the ones that started the civil movement.
Undergroundly, though.
Yeah.
Because most of the Black Panthers, like so it'll say, was consisted of mostly women. And they were mostly feeding and clothing children.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is, who were the first ones?
Exactly.
Like, not speaking generally,
But
in that moment.
yeah.
Because when we would rumble, dude, it was always anticipated. Everybody was at a standstill until that one
person did that one move.
and that was it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For something that massive to happen, Like, who was the group of people that started actually throwing shit at the store for like no apparent reason, and everybody out of anger, already mobbed up, just said fuck it, boom, started throwing their own shit. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it was more the case that the white guys thought the black guys were fucking their wives and shit like that. Like, that was a big part of it.
For real?
Yeah.
Because of the dick thing, huh?
Yeah, that and the fact that they were like they look better than them. They're genetically superior to them. Like, they're fucking, well, not genetically, but like their muscles and shit.
Like physicalities and shit. Yeah,
But they looked at it like that, and
basically,
that's what I was thinking. But I didn't hear too much about the fact that they thought that they were fucking their wives and shit. But that's all that made sense to me.
rumors
like,
around.
Yeah, like one of them took a rumor and ran with it to another person. They all ran with that shit.
Oh, that's what stirs up the people.
Yeah,
I mean, the fucking media shit is just icing to the cake.
It's just rumors.
It's just icing on top of your environment, your experience already. You know what I mean? Because you run into this black guy who's been hated by white people this whole time, and you never hated him or met him before, and he gives you an attitude. So you're like, yeah, typical, right? Then you go to the news and be like, oh, this black guy just robbed 3 stores. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's like icing to the cake, because you already experienced these tensions around people. And then when you go to the news and hear about a black guy robbing somebody, you get anger out of it. You start developing some kind of hate towards them. Even though you know every black person, you know by heart, not every black person's a bad guy. You know, just like not every white guy is a bad guy. But you associate with it. Like, you associate the black person with being a bad person. So you're always like a certain way around them. You're either trying too hard or not trying hard at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I see that shit a lot.
The reason I say that though is because the fucking or like the way they portray it in the movies and shit like that. Whenever a black guy gets caught fucking a white guy's wife, they burn his house, or they burn wherever the fuck they're at. They burn the house down, or they throw cocktails in the house and start a fire.
I have seen shit like that.
They get away with it.
Yeah. But it's like, that's
or
what
when
I'm
it's
saying,
a sister, supposedly, or some kind of interracial stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
They
I
did
seen
that in
one
Remember
with
the Titans.
Yeah, that too. And then I seen one where also this guy got this fucking redneck chick, and they fell in love with each other, and this guy's brother, the girl's brother was the one that was after the guy, her and the dad. And then the black guy, it's an old school movie. My baby mama was watching it, man. And you could tell it was low budget, but it was the drama was a little good. That's what I liked about it. The acting was kind of corny.
The story,
but the story was good. Well, anyways, the black guy ends up accidentally killing the dad. And the brother, like, you know, because the dad was going after him, and somehow, I forgot what the fuck happens. But the point is that he fucking gets killed. And then the brother thinks that he did it like out of hate. So he just adds fuel to him, and he's just trying to kill him the entire time. And the sister, in the end, kind of just lets it happen because she sees the brother's not stopping. She knocks him out, and they do that thing where, you know, that scary thing where she knocks the brother out, and then she saves the black guy. Oh, you're good, you're good. And then he sneaks behind him, and the black guy kills him in the end. That's how it was. I think it was low budget because the black guy was the winner on that one.
Yeah. More than likely. That shit would not go mainstream.
Hell nah.
Just like American History X, that one didn't really go mainstream. I mean, people know about it, but like select people. And then, for the fact that the shooter got took down by, what's his name? The guy that plays Steve Urkel. Not the guy that plays Steve Urkel. The guy that plays
Flight Club.
no, the black guy that you remember when Steve Urkel had a cool version of himself?
Oh,
The guy
Stefan.
Yeah, that
The guy who plays Stefan.
Yeah, the guy that plays him in that movie American History X.
Yeah,
takes
yeah.
down Remy, the dude that's shooting his girl and shooting the school up, the one, like the racist ass white dude, the white power.
It was actually the white guy that was doing the shooting and not the black dude that he thought he was.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's like, white power, Remy. Do it for white power, Remy.
Man. The fucking
What's her name?
mentality though.
That white chick, she's hot. I like her, but damn, she looks so evil in that fucking movie.
Which one?
The girlfriend.
I thought what's her name played the
Let's go.
girlfriend? Fucking Tyra Banks.
You're Tyra Banks.
No, I'm talking about the white guy's girlfriend in American History X.
I don't remember.
The one with the tattoos. The one he fucking right before he curb stomps that. But
Yeah, whenever he first fucking meets them, they're like fucking in the house. And
yeah.
they're like, give me a minute or some shit like that.
He said they're robbing the car. He's like, give me a minute. Yeah. That bitch. I thought she was pretty hot. I think she's pretty hot.
Yeah,
But she looks so evil in that movie. Cause she's the one that's like telling the fat guy, shoot him, fucking shoot him. And I'm like, damn, this evil bitch.
I can't take that white guy serious because I seen him in that one funny movie.
Which one?
I forgot which one it was.
He's done so many funny movies, dude.
Yeah,
The only serious version I've seen him is that one and Butterfly Effect.
Yeah. But he's like,
That's it.
he's
Yeah.
like, touch it again, I'll slit your fucking throat in your sleep.
Oh, yeah.
That's such a fucking throw in your sleep.
Yeah, you can't really take that guy
Oh no, he
serious.
says, I'll slit your mother's throat in her sleep. Because he touches his toy airplane, and then he's like, touch it again, I'll slit your mother's throat in your sleep. Oh shit. Because he was all quiet and he just popped out of nowhere.
With that shit, like, whoa. Are you okay, bud?
Oh shit. My bad. That's all the time we have now. We gotta go back to work. So, see you in the next installment. Peace.